everyone, it's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. As a demonstrator, I have access to a site on Facebook called Demonstrator Planning, and another demonstrator, Patty Bennett, shared this really cool technique that she used with the Butterfly Gala and Butterfly Duet stamp set and punch. Her name's Patty Bennett again, and she has Patty stamps. She's a long-time demonstrator, very talented. So I wanted to share what she shared with us today and then take it just a little bit further. I'm using all similar colors so you can see different looks on different kinds of papers with different Stampin' Up! Products. So let me get started by showing you what Patty did. I have some Whisper White paper here. This is thick cardstock, and this is done with blueberry bushel ink and lemon lime twist ink and daubers. And what she did was she just daubed some blue on there. In both directions, and then some lemon lime twist. You can make it as dark or as light as you want. And then a little bit up at the top, and I'll show you why in just a bit. Doesn't look like much, but it's going to be pretty cool when you're finished. Now this new stamp set, the Butterfly Gala, these stamps are attached, and it's really cool because they match up perfectly with the punch. So let me show you what you do next. Ink up the stamp with some Memento Black ink. Oh, I needed to bring that down a little bit. And then stamp it. Onto the paper. And I can already see that I messed up because I did it too far from the bottom for my stamp, for my punch to reach up there. So I don't have any scissors right here handy. So I'm just gonna tear this piece of paper. Ah. And then line it up. And punch it. And you have a couple of really beautiful butterflies. There's also some other butterflies. There's like the monarch look and these. And this is just what I happen to have on my stamp for a different project. I'm gonna take one of these others out so you can see what it will look like on the next set. So next, instead of just ink and daubers, I'm going to use some glossy paper, and I'm just going to use the brush side of my Stampin' Blend markers. And I have the dark Night of Navy here. And I'm going to do some light. And instead of lemon lime twist, oops, I need the brush side, I'm going to use some yellow. And a little bit up top as well. Okay. That should be dry. Then I'm going to ink up this other stamp that I put on with Memento black ink. And I'm going to stamp it. Line it up. And punch it out. There we go. And then next, I wanted to use some shimmer paper. I think you can see the shimmer on there. Can you? And I wanted to use my watercolor pencils. And I am gonna color the Pacific Point blue, and I'm going to use some Old Olive. And then I think I'll take a little Daffodil Delight and just bring it up a little bit in the middle. Then I'm going to take my aqua painter, which I have water in, and I'm going to just spread those colors out. Brush off the blue a little bit on the side of your paper. And then I'm going to set this aside to dry, and I'm going to show you one other technique, and I am going to use alcohol ink, and I'm going to use my markers just on my block. So I'm just going to color my block. And this is lemon lime ink, lemon lime twist ink with blueberry bushel ink. And I'm going to spritz it with alcohol. You can spritz it with water also, but the alcohol dries faster. Okay. Then I'm going to set this aside and go back to the shimmery white. It's still a little damp. I blow on it. I should have done these two first. That would have been smart. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to ink it up and stamp it. And it's okay, it kind of spread out a little bit because I'm going to punch it. Okay, and then let me see if my see if my watercolor paper is ready. Good enough. A little bit damp, but it'll work. Stamp it, line it up, and punch it out. Oh, it's stuck in there. Okay. So there's on the watercolor paper. Aren't they beautiful? I just think it's such a fun way to do it. And you can use any color combination. If you Google butterfly, there are so many different colors of butterfly, so you can just about use any color combination out there and it will be a realistic butterfly. But you can also use your imagination and just make it fun. Oh, I see here I missed a little, didn't go far enough out on the brush ones. So here you have, I think you can see all of those. This is the watercolor paper. No, this is the watercolor paper. This is the shimmer paper. This is thick cardstock, and this is glossy paper. I'll have the details on what I used with what, but you can intermix all of the inks with all of the different papers and still have even more looks. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you'll give it a try. I hope you have fun with it and be inventive. I'd love to see which one you like the best. So comment below or on my Facebook page and let me know what you think. Comment on my blog, which is scraphappensherewithdarla.com, and well, you can comment on my YouTube video as well. So any place. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day. Stay dry. We're going to get lots of rain today and lots of wind here. I don't know, everywhere, all around the country it's storming, I think. So everybody stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip.